Welcome to the NCRP Capstone course. I'm Professor Whipple, and I'm recording this on September 17th, 2015 in my Hooper Bay, Alaska classroom. I want to commend you for your long journey and making it this far in the program. Throughout this program, you have become experts in the theories, concepts, best practices, and research in NCRP. You will soon have an MA degree in hand and the knowledge to transform the world.
The goal of this course is to provide you with an opportunity to demonstrate mastery of the required NCRP program areas. The objectives include providing you an opportunity to put a realistic perspective of the various elements of the core course requirements and to prepare you to deliver a unique portfolio both in writing and through an oral defense. The syllabus and portfolio guide contain everything you need to create your portfolio. All of my lectures follow the instructions in the portfolio guide. Grading rubrics are provided for each chapter of the portfolio. You must meet the grading rubric criteria to receive credit for the portfolio and the course. This portfolio shall be a standalone, culminating experience involving 1. An extensive written program review of the highlights learned by the student in each of the required courses, plus at least one elective course representing the student's particular interest in the program. 2nd, an extensive written presentation of a detailed question addressing an important issue in the field arising from the student's study in the program. 3rd, an extensive written review of the literature in the field dealing with the detailed question. 4th, an extensive written discussion by the student concerning how the literature in the field provides a satisfactory solution to that question and the importance of this result to the field. And 5th, a thoughtful, extensive written outline of a future program detailing how the student might continue to develop and apply all of this work in the field. The two required texts for the course are the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association and the Handbook of Conflict Resolution. You need to have the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association easily accessible as a style reference. The Handbook of Conflict Resolution is available through eBrary on the CSUDH website. I have assigned weekly readings and expect you to cite the handbook in your literature review and satisfactory solution. I will be asking several questions during the oral defense about content of the conflict resolution and how you integrated it into your portfolio. All of the due dates from October 1st, 2015 until November 19th, 2015 are for you to submit the sections of the portfolio for instructor feedback. This is to let you know you are on the correct track and what you need to improve on. I will mostly look at the content and organization of your program reviews and literature review. I will be checking your citations by searching for them in your reference section, running a variety of electronic grammar checks, and using rubrics to determine the quality of your work. Do not submit first drafts of material that need line-by-line editing. I will reject any submission that does not have sound grammar, usage, and mechanics of standard American English. The final portfolio must be submitted before November 26, 2015 at midnight. Please let me know if you can't meet this final deadline. The majority of the course time will be spent actively participating in the peer editing process. I will provide a few lectures. The instructions are in the portfolio guide. I have previously recorded my narration of the guide and lectures, and students have let me know they would rather just read it for themselves. I will provide the portfolio guide, which contains rubric for each section of the portfolio and a checklist of what I will be looking for in the final portfolio. You should compare the portfolio section with the rubric. The participation schedule suggests dates for groups to be reviewing portfolio sections. From my experience, the students who successfully complete the portfolio write and revise every day, follow a timeline, and consistently give and receive peer feedback. Each student needs to write or revise 2 to 3 pages per day and proofread about 5 pages a day to get through this process. In the 15 years I have taught this course, approximately 80% have completed their capstone on time. The 20% who don't complete the process are students who procrastinate, don't participate in the peer review process, and then submit incomplete or mediocre work at the end of the term. This is not an independent studies course, and every student is expected to participate in the peer review process. I will be observing the interactions and feedback in the groups as a guide on the side and rarely intervene. It is the group's responsibility to motivate every member to follow the timeline and provide positive and meaningful feedback. Once again, welcome to NCR591, and I look forward to watching the evolution of your portfolio and reading your introductions on the discussion board.